Take a look. Did the thing. Write my shit down, you know, I do that shit. Take my sip of coffee.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. We're here now.
Yeah, here we are.
Episode
5. Yeah,
what
buddy.
The fuck, but why?
But why?
What did I say?
What the fuck? What?
Why? Did I say what the fuck, but
you
why?
You say why. I say what the fuck.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
you're but why.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that right?
I forget. No, I don't think I'm normally like, what the fuck, but why? And you're like, episode
5. Oh, so there's like a system?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's all right.
All right, now we know.
Yeah.
So next time?
Next time.
6.
Yeah. But what a goddamn week.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a week.
It was interesting.
You know, I think I tried to fire you 5 times. And I tried to fire
you
myself.
fired yourself, and then you just gave up on the whole fucking thing, dude.
You wouldn't let me fire myself.
No, I wouldn't, dude. I was like, calm down, man.
You believed in me.
I do. I see the final product, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing that we're doing here at What the Fuck But Why.
Yeah, but the problem...
There's no problems, is there?
Well, the problem is people take something genuine and try to pick out
certain things.
And they highlight on the bad.
Yeah.
And that's what society does in general.
It
right
does.
now.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Yeah.
They're so used to seeing everything on a negative standpoint that
I mean,
it's frustrating, dude. It's hard to even like you know, you always hear like, let's keep a positive attitude, look on the bright side of life, you know, look at the good things, but there's like the media and everything just shows so much bullshit.
okay. You know, it's funny. I know you don't listen to rap, but Drake. You like Drake, right?
Drake, he's Canadian.
He has a new video called God's Plan. Okay? He goes down to Miami, and the whole video is him giving away money.
Sweet.
Scholarships.
Is he doing it for real?
Yeah,
Oh,
giving
right
away
on.
scholarships, okay? But people are hating on it.
Why?
They said he was bragging that, like, if you do good
Oh,
work,
no way.
why should you film it? And then my point was people bitch that they only show bad in the media, but then when you do good, they say, well, why are you filming it? Why do you really need to show off that you're giving charity? It's like, you can't win.
Yeah, you can't win.
Just can't
but why does he
win.
need to show off? Why doesn't he just do it?
Because it's a good thing, and
It's a good-
maybe people will copy.
Oh, maybe he's trying to. Okay,
Inspire.
yeah. I mean, I really do believe that a lot of things come down to intent. You know, like if he's doing it for good reason, or if he's doing it to blow himself up. You know, but only he really knows that.
I love the word intent.
Oh, it's a great
I
word,
love
dude.
intent.
And there's so much.
It's lost.
It's lost. Yeah.
I actually wanna
like
have-
good intentions. If you have good intentions, I think that karma will be good to you. Like
Right.
everything will be good to you. But it's hard to find that in this society.
Yeah, it really
You
is.
know,
I
like-
actually want to have a funeral for the word intent. Because it
Why?
doesn't matter anymore.
What, intent doesn't
Yeah,
matter?
they don't care about the intent. You could be talking about saving. You went to Africa and you rescued 10 black kids, okay? You have
What's it going to be 10 black kids?
11 black kids.
Okay, 11. That makes it way better.
11. You
Okay.
have a black wife,
Okay.
okay? But 30 minutes later in the interview, you slip up on a word and it kind of sounds like the N-word. And it doesn't even matter about your whole story about how you went to Africa and you cured cancer. You kind of said the N-word, kind of. And so now you're a racist and they blow it up and, you know, that
And
might
the
be-
haters come out.
And the haters
and
come
they're-
out. You know,
Yeah.
but his intent was like he didn't mean to say it, or like he didn't mean. That's kind of a bad example.
Did this really happen, or
No.
is that all fictitious?
All fictitious. You know, me and my stories.
Yeah, okay.
I try to be like, nah, I could find a real one though.
I'm sure you could. You can find anything on the fucking internet.
I'm just trying to think.
Oh, I gotta quit saying fuck. That was a big thing this week.
What?
Everyone was talking about my F-bombs.
Yeah.
I heard it from a couple different angles.
Episode 3 was way worse though.
Yeah, it was.
Did you listen to that?
Yeah, I
was like,
did. I
holy
listened to
shit.
it. It was like every other word I was saying was fuck.
It's actually killing me. I can't find an example of intent. Think of an example, okay, of like you had good intentions and they still blew it up and made you look like a bad guy.
Well, they do that like Secret Santa Claus. Oh, me?
Oh
Like my
God.
personal
I
shit?
have a perfect example.
What, Secret Santa?
No. Okay, did you see the parent, you know that shooting, the Florida shooting?
Yes.
Okay, did you know how his mom died and his dad was gone?
Whose mom?
The shooter, the kid.
Okay,
his
yeah,
mom
yeah,
just
yeah.
died like, you know, within.
No, I don't. I didn't
recent
listen to
times.
any like specifics.
All right,
I don't
well, then,
watch the news.
then I'll just tell you right now.
Yeah.
All right, so this family took him in.
Okay.
Right.
Like a family,
A
just
family.
some. Okay.
But like the dude was friends with the son, and they like took him in.
Oh, all right. That's cool.
So they did a good thing, good intentions, okay?
Right.
So they interviewed him on Good Morning America, and they're like shocked by it, and they're like saddened by it, and they're disgusted by it. But they
Right.
said he was polite. He did all the right things. He didn't buck the system.
No.
No, he was like a good kid. He was polite. And then
He was just suffering silently.
yeah, and the dad got a call from the SWAT team and was like, well, "Do you know where your son is?" You know, and he's like, "Well, he's
So they considered him their son.
yeah," and he's like, "He's not." And then he found,
What age was he
Um,
when they brought him into their home?
like 17, I think 3 months ago.
Oh,
it's
really?
real new, you know. Mm.
So he had this planned out probably way before.
Yeah, and you know, they were like grilling the family, and I was like just looking at the comments, and everybody was giving them shit. Like, how couldn't you know? How couldn't you know? It's not even their real blood. Like they didn't know the kid. They kind of took the kid in and kind of like gave him a home.
Yeah,
But like,
right.
how would they know what's in his head?
What, are they blaming the-
Yeah, they're blaming.
The family that took them in? Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no good deed goes unpunished.
Dude,
That's
that
actually the quote I'm looking for, not
sucks, man.
intent.
Yeah.
But their intentions were good.
We're good, yeah.
You know, nobody cares though.
No. Well, it's that it goes back to that blame thing. Everyone's trying to blame someone, you know, but I think the only thing we can blame is ourselves, like everyone, because of the outside societal pressures, man.
You know,
Like you can't,
yeah, I know.
you really can't blame anything else.
I get it though. You
Like
want
I
to-
really see that like the children of this country are looked on as a burden nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, like when I lived in Canada and we had our kids, we were given a year off. And it was beautiful, man. I got to spend
Paid?
It was paid. They gave us money, man. Caitlin took the first 6 months and then I took the second 6 months.
amazing, dude.
And like you don't have to hand your child over, you know?
America would say that can't be done.
It's ridiculous, and it happens. I think Sweden or something does 2 years.
Right.
You know,
Oh,
and
it
that
can't
like,
be done.
but it can't be done.
It can't be
Yeah,
done.
no, and we're America. We know what's
Yeah,
best.
we know what's
You know,
best.
it's best to go back to work. You know, but that's what that's like a product of our children right now. They're going out and shooting everyone because our society and our culture doesn't give a shit about them anymore.
Right, at all.
No, dude, because everyone's trying to make a profit off
Right
of
now.
everyone right
Right
now.
now.
Yeah, like let's throw them into daycare at 6 weeks or
Right
whatever.
now, yeah,
Like
yeah.
who wants to hand their kid over at 6 weeks, man? Like I don't understand it. And that's it's basic. I don't know, like that's just the way I see it.
And it's like a little. I always tell women.
And then we got to pay for that. We got to pay for the daycare.
Yeah, we have to
so
pay
then
for
it's
it.
like, okay, here's my kid, and then it's another financial burden. Not only is it a burden giving my child away at 6 months,
Well,
and then it turns into,
I agree.
yeah.
I mean, I always tell women. I mean, I'm not a woman, but when they're pregnant, they're like, I'm going right back to work. I'm like, just wait till you have
Yeah,
a baby.
right.
When you have to hand
Nobody wants to do-
this little infant
Yeah.
for 12 hours a day, or like, you know, what if my job? What if I was a single dad?
Yeah.
Like, you'd be gone. I couldn't do it. I'd
No,
have to quit.
you'd have to quit.
I'd have to quit.
Quit. Oh, your job.
Yeah, my job.
Well, you'd
if
have
I was
to-
to say, like, say Kirby died, God forbid. You know what I mean? But I do think about that sometimes.
Really? Just to make yourself feel bad because you
I
like
think
to feel
about her
bad.
dying, and no,
You like to make yourself feel like shit.
yeah, there we go. I know, but I'm just saying, like, what would I do?
Yeah, no, I've thought of that too, dude. I'd lose my mind.
No, I'm talking just strictly time. Strictly time.
What?
Not like, what would I do without my baby? Like, what would I do with my job?
That's what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah. What would you do?
Yeah. I thought you meant, like, what would I do without my wife?
No, oh my lord. No. Yeah. No, not. I know what you mean. Like financially, you know, like it should be able. We should be able to have one parent at home. One parent at home.
Well,
And
that's why I
it's
went to the
gone now.
financial advisor, because I was worried if I died, what Kirby would do.
Yeah.
And you got the stiff arm.
Yeah, I did.
That's
Well,
so
no, we
funny.
went.
Oh, you went?
We ended up going. Yeah, we went like the next week. But I
Did it
mean,
go
it's
good?
Yeah, it went fine. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy seemed.
You didn't really
alright.
do much, right?
No, I just sat there.
Right. And then you
Caitlin
go
like
back
had all
in,
the
though.
paperwork.
You go back in, right?
I don't know.
Because we just gave him a bunch of paperwork and like I want this.
That's what we did, yeah. And he basically told us to pay off all our credit card debt.
Yeah,
which ours isn't bad. Like, do you guys are you guys in debt?
No.
Yeah, we're not in debt.
I'm not a credit card guy.
Me neither.
I have like $300 on my credit card.
That's it?
Yeah.
See, we're like a couple grand, but it's not bad. Like, there's people that are like tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds, like a lot of credit card debt.
No, I've always
and
been.
our system loves that shit, man.
Oh, yeah. I've always been.
The whole idea of credit's just retarded.
Well, my dad, it's funny, my dad was talking about jobs going away, right? And then he was like, well, you know, what are companies going to do when people aren't buying their product? And I was like, yeah, that's why they came out with credit cards.
Yeah.
Because people, A, don't have money, B, don't have jobs, and still buy the products.
And still buy stuff, yeah.
You know what I mean?
To get happy.
To get happy.
Yeah, right. External validation.
External validation.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. And our country just nourishes that stuff, man. You know, because you're in financial crisis or whatever, and like it just, the stress and everything that builds up from all that.
Yeah.
And they create it, you know, like they make it possible to be miserable.
Yeah, I don't want to backtrack, but on the shooter in Florida, the school shooting, like people brought to my attention.
That's exactly what you're doing, backtrack.
Yeah, I know, but 2 people brought up to me that there's something going on the internet, that a teacher has found the solution to bullying. And you know what the solution?
What is it?
Kind of exactly what I was.
What you were saying?
Mm-hmm. You want to watch it real quick? It's cool. I'll put it up so they can see
All
it.
right,
So they're
yeah.
not just watching us watch something. I'll put it up for them.
How long is it?
Just you can watch like a minute of it.
Teacher
And
has
just turn it
found.
off.
Four names on the paper. The names.
It's a good idea. It's basically what I'm saying though. Once you get the gist of it, you can turn it off.
Oh, no way.
Right? Kind of what I was saying though, including
You were talking about like
that's
secret.
close.
No way, man. This is cool. And it's like, but they're doing it in like elementary school.
Yeah, but you know why she sent me this? Because
Why?
it reminded her of what
Of
I
what
was
you
talking.
said.
Yeah, that's how it kind of, you know. So I am kind of a prophet, you know.
Fucking
I'm a
prophet.
goddamn prophet. But hold on, let's turn this back on. I know, it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like, because you were thinking about it like on a high school level, right?
No, I meant any school. I
Really?
just feel like we just need to just include people and find a way that lonely kids can have a friend. Even if it's fake in the beginning, we have to figure that out. We can't
Yeah.
have lonely kids just sitting alone
Yeah,
in school.
no, I
That's
agree.
heartbreaking. I
Yeah,
was
it is.
fortunate and I had friends and I was kind of popular. I don't know what it's like to be the lonely kid getting made fun of and milk dumped on it. You know, that's like horrible.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't imagine.
Like, that's terrible.
But
It
like
never
you've
goes
had
away.
things in your life happen that are like
Embarrassing, or like that
right,
moment.
embarrassing,
Yeah.
or like a chick breaks up with you or
Yeah.
something, and like the way, like
the
everything
worst.
that happens, like if there's any school drama,
Yeah.
and the way that you feel, especially with all those hormones going on,
Yeah.
and like it's 10 times worse now with the phones and the bullying. You know?
can't come home.
You can't get away from
You can't
it.
get away with it.
Yeah, so like I mean, our children are suffering.
Yeah.
You know, they're not in a good place.
No.
Obviously.
Should be
But
number
everyone
one.
wants to blame guns.
Yeah.
You know, and look to the politicians to fix it, dude. And it's not the politicians aren't going to fix shit.
Yeah, I know.
They
everybody wants
haven't-
to blame the blame game right
The blame
now.
game, man, and like
We need to look in the mirror. We're to blame.
yeah, we are. And
Everybody
we-
should walk to a mirror, look in the mirror. We're all collectively to blame.
Yeah,
You, me,
Me.
not me, but you.
but me.
I came up with solutions.
You
I'm
came up
coming-
with the
yeah,
solution.
yeah.
I kind of pushed you there, didn't I?
No.
Yeah, huh? With my
No.
little rant.
I was already on that thought. Way
Oh, you were
before.
already on that.
Yeah,
See,
and then when
little-
you had that rant, I was like, yeah, dude.
yeah,
that's what I'm
it's right.
saying,
It's
you know?
exactly it, dude. Like that's what needs to happen.
Great minds think alike.
And
yeah.
like just
That's what happened.
what the hell was I thinking about? You lost me because you started blowing yourself up.
My ego?
Yeah.
Remember I told you?
What?
Sometimes I have an ego, sometimes I
Sometimes
don't.
you don't.
I am a goddamn prophet.
See now. I don't think people want to be prophets. Like, I have a problem with a lot of religions and prophets.
Well, it's funny. I was calling myself a prophet, and Kirby got mad, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, you're not a prophet. And then I looked up the definition of a prophet,
Yeah.
and it basically said Jason Fry next to it. Hold on. Like, it wasn't as, like,
I think the whole idea of a prophet's crazy. Like, does a prophet even want to be a prophet?
Look, I typed in prophet.
Oh, like in mullah.
I typed in mullah.
Yeah,
money.
dinero prophets,
I'm
man.
smart. See, I told you I'm not smart. A person regarded as an inspired teacher or a proclaimer of God. So if I'm preaching a lot and like what I'm saying is true, like technically I'm kind of a prophet.
Do you want to be a prophet?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I don't know.
You want to be like Jesus?
No, I like not religion wise. I want to be
Like a social prophet?
I want like people in front of me just being like, yes.
You just want to be
I
praised.
just want to be praised.
Oh, man.
That's all I want.
You want everyone on their knees, huh, Jason?
Yeah, that's
Fryer?
actually why, man, my wife. You know how we were talking about saying wife or the name?
Yeah.
If you weren't my brother-in-law, it'd flow off my tongue like my wife. But like, it's not my wife; it's your sister-in-law, and it's like Kirby, like Brad. I'd be like me and my wife were talking.
Oh, okay.
But like with you, my wife, it's just weird being like my wife to you.
Because we were talking about not using our wives' names.
And I just can't do it.
I can't do it either.
I just
and I
have
don't
to say
think,
the
yeah,
name.
I got to say Caitlin.
No.
Well, because if we want it to be natural, we got to say
Yeah, it's the name.
the name.
It's just, who cares?
Yeah,
Anyways,
I don't
you
know. What?
I don't know. Remember we were talking about that?
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah. We were like, whatever. But she got mad at me. And she was like, are you ever just going to admit that you're wrong, ever? And I don't know, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I've never heard you admit you're wrong.
Because every situation I can like...
Is a prophet ever wrong?
No.
No?
Prophet's never wrong. I may...
See, I don't even think the idea of a prophet's a good thing. Like, you shouldn't look up to humans. You know, you should, like, if someone is being a prophet, they should be relating on a human level.
Well, can I
take
the donations?
Yeah, you could take the donations.
No, but I know what you're saying.
You just started GoFundMe.
Yeah, nah.
GoFundMe.
Jason
Is that what
Prophet.
it's- yeah.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
That was a cool thing, though.
I've never really, have you ever funded anyone on that?
Yeah, I have.
Really?
For when people died, like Mary.
Yeah.
I put money on
Did you
there.
put your name on it? Like, did it go with your name so
Yeah.
everyone knew
Yeah.
that it was Jason Fryer?
Well, it just asked her
$7.
It just asked her name and number, and you just whatever. I don't even know if I did it.
Did you put your name in all capitals
I don't know why.
so that they knew it was you giving $5?
What about on Curb Your Enthusiasm when Larry got mad that he donated and put his name on it, and somebody else donated and didn't put a name, and he got mad. He's like, "No, I'll take my name." It was like too late. He's like,
Yeah, it was
"What?
too
You can't do
late.
that."
You can't
But
do
but
that.
he secretly told everybody that he's the one without the name.
Oh,
He's like,
really?
That's not fair. You can't go nameless, but then like go and tell
And then
everybody.
go tell everyone, oh, yeah.
I love that damn show.
That was at the beginning of this series, right?
I don't remember. It might have been. I love that show.
I haven't watched that in a while. I know that new season came out. And it
I
was
like it
awesome.
more than
I keep
Seinfeld.
trying to get Caitlin to talk it. It's way better than Seinfeld.
Yeah, way better.
Way better, dude.
A lot of people-
Larry David's is just a maniac.
Well, did you watch? You know Andrew Dice Clay?
I haven't watched that show.
It's
yet.
like Curb. It's
Is
really
it
funny.
really?
Yeah, it got canceled though.
Really?
Yeah.
He keeps trying to come out with shows, and I haven't. I've
feel
never
bad
watched
for him.
any of them. Like I remember him back in the day when he first came out. Like my mom's boyfriend would play him.
Oh, really?
It was like Jack be nimble, Jack be
Yeah,
quick,
his
Jack
little-
burn off his fucking dick.
Yeah.
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 The nursery rhymes. But
um,
supposedly that was just a character that he did.
yeah, he actually wanted to be an actor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wanted to be an actor, and his name's like Goldstein or like something
Yeah,
very
he's a
like
Jewish dude, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
and then he ran with that, and a couple other ones.
And he started doing stand up,
And
and
it stuck.
then Andrew, the Dice Man,
Yeah.
was like a character that he
Yeah,
did.
Dice Man.
Dude, that would suck, man. Could you imagine being stuck as that guy?
Yeah, you're
that's
just
like
stuck.
that. Who's that guy that yells all the time?
Not
Not Sam Kinison. No. Sam Kinnison's the one that yells all the time.
Yeah, he
But
yells
no,
all
the
the
guy that like talks funny, like from like Police Academy,
Oh, yeah.
and like he was just a normal dude, and that was a
Yeah.
character, but everyone wanted him to do it.
Now he has to do it.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, I mean, it happens all the time. Like, I know Tony Soprano was really bothered by
people wanting him to like talk like Tony. Good thing we're like being real on this.
Yeah, we're just
we're just like ourselves.
But
like that would suck.
There was an actor, and he told a story. Him and Tony, or actually it was James Gandolfini. They used to sniff coke and like do a bunch of drugs, like a bunch of actors
like
trying
in
to
real
make
life.
Yeah, in real life. And James Gandolfini, Tony Soprano, was like, "Hey, I need a ride. You gotta drop me off to like a not an audition. He already got the audition, but like they were doing something like that, but it didn't roll yet. And he's like, "What's it for?" He's like, "Some mafia thing. It's not gonna work out. It's some stupid little mafia thing. It's not gonna."
And it turned out to be Sopranos, like the biggest thing of his life.
And he couldn't get away from it after.
That's pretty cool.
That's why he was like.
I always think acting's weird because all they are. They're just really good liars.
Yeah.
That's all they are.
Yeah.
And that'd be weird to be, and like we look up to them, we celebrate them. They're celebrities, and all they are really good fucking liars.
They're fucking liars. I know.
I think that's ironic as shit.
The Sopranos is by far, like I always like play around.
That's
with,
your
like,
favorite.
You
love Sopranos.
I listen to it too every day.
What?
Yeah, I listen to it.
That's like your mantra shit?
I've watched it back and forth, like season 1 to the end. I forget, like 6B or whatever, probably like 8 times.
Are you kidding me?
And then I also keep it in my headphone and play it. Like you'll just
listen to it.
I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, I'm on season 4 right now. I gotta put this on. Yeah.
Wait, you do it
like
even like while you're watching other shows? Like that's like your filler?
No, when I'm
while you're at work?
Yeah. When I'm at work, like how I'll listen to a podcast, I'll put the earbud in.
Yeah.
I have my Xfinity app playing. And I just play
and you
it.
listen to it.
But that's
how
good.
How do you have time to listen to? Because then, like recently, we've been texting like crazy because this damn podcast.
It doesn't turn off.
What?
It doesn't turn off. It's just always playing
while you're running around working, and then you'll be text messaging.
Just text.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It doesn't like. It's just.
How the hell does your phone handle it? It's not even like your battery and.
I have chargers. Y'all trust me. There's a whole fucking thing. Dude,
it's like the e-cig.
Kirby looked at our bill, all right? Like the usage, because we never looked at it before. Yeah. Kirby's was like 2. Mine was like 178. Like whatever it was. I don't know like what it was, but it was like
a lot.
That big of a fucking thing. I love my goddamn phone.
You're constantly on the
I'm
fucking
constantly
thing.
on my fucking phone.
You think you're addicted to it?
Yeah, I am. I know I am. Yeah. I'm 100% I'm addicted. Like if I left for work,
and you forgot your phone?
I would freak out. I'd go back and be late for work.
Really?
I have.
You've done it?
Yeah. I've been pretty far and turned around.
I mean, I'll go back but I don't have to like be anywhere.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah,
are you addicted?
I might be. I don't know. Like I do it and I don't even know I'm doing it.
I know.
That's what sucks.
I know.
Like I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, Facebook, and I don't even want to be on it, and then it's like a waste of time. I need to just limit it to when I'm on the dump or taking a shit.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what
But it's just so easy just to have and flick through.
I remember. That's so funny you brought that up. The other night, I'm like, I'm done. When I come home from work, I've been coming home from work and just putting it away.
Oh, really?
And I remember the first night I said that, literally like 30 minutes or seconds after that, I was on.
You were on it. Yeah, you couldn't even tell. Yeah, it is. It's a habit.
I'm like, wait, I'm on my phone again.
That's like that. I mean, it's addicting the entire country.
Yeah, it's bad.
To something.
Even like your age, like people make fun of kids, but it's even like I'll look at like older people. They're on their phone.
Yeah, dude. Like me and Caitlin will go out to dinner, and we'll make sure that like we don't fuck around with our phones. Yeah. But I'll look around, and there's like.
Everybody.
People that are way older than us, and there's just 2 people sitting there on their phone while they're at dinner.
And I don't know what my problem is.
And I've been giving Caitlin a hard time about being on her phone when the kids are in the room.
She's on it. I never see her on her phone ever.
Dude, come on, man! I'm always. You don't have my back.
What do you mean?
Wait,
I never see Caitlin on her phone ever.
Oh well, it's.
What'd you think I said?
I thought like you were because I was gonna. Dude, I was gonna bring up. Like it's been like a little spat that we've been having.
About the
you know
phone
what I mean?
issue?
About the phone, and I give her a hard time. I give her a hard time about being on it too much, and you just had her back. I never fucking see her.
Edit that out.
Yeah, edit that out.
Right.
But no, but I
bet
don't even
every
realize
couple
I'm on
fights
it.
about that.
But it sucks though because it does literally take you out of being where you're at. Even if you're watching, like I watch my kids, and like if we're watching something, and Eli's like, Dad, look at this, like try and talk about it, and I'm sitting there looking, and I'm like, I just gotta drop it, like just put it in a drawer.
You like look up and you're like, yeah. I know. Dude.
No, man, my kids never caught me wanking off.
But no, I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, you went like this.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you're just trying to spray your friggin' straw spit everywhere.
I know it's a lot.
It is.
But yeah, like I'll the other day I was like watching Riley, okay? Like keyword like watching Riley.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like on my phone. I like look up. She took, like the Ritz with peanut butter in it.
Yeah.
She like dumped the whole bag everywhere. Like just dumped the whole bag everywhere.
She does shit like that all the time, right?
And I'm just sitting there like.
Did you notice that it happened?
And then I look up and I'm like, it happens all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I need to
You
stop
think that's
doing
your
that.
kid trying to get your attention?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, get your face out of your stupid
It's
phone,
weird though.
Dad.
If I don't have my phone, she runs and gets me my phone.
No way.
It's almost scary in a way. Like
That
think about
is,
it.
yeah.
Like she thinks of my phone as a guy. Like I have to have it.
You have to have it. Yeah, that reminds me of whenever I was a kid. My mom tells me this story because my dad drank a lot.
Yeah.
And she said when I was like 2, he came home. He would come home, grab a beer, and lay down on the couch. And one day he didn't do it.
Right.
And when I was 2 years old, I went over to the fridge, grabbed the beer, and set it next to him while he was sleeping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
So that's kind of the
same thing.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. It's just as bad as like. I mean, it was probably. I don't know, dude. I know my phone. But then, have you thought about? Have you watched The Shy? Are you watching that?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Where are you?
I'm struggling with it.
Really?
Yeah, let's
I
take a
think it's
break.
pretty
We can you can talk about the
Oh,
show.
yeah,
I
we
need
gotta
somebody
go
to
to
talk
break.
me into it, but
It's good.
we'll take a break right now.
All right,
Cool.
but it's about the phone
All right. What?
thing. Well, no, I'm trying to remind you to remind me for after the break.
Phone thing.
Phone thing. You don't know that part yet? You're not
No.
that far.
Okay. All right, we'll take a break. All right, we're back from the break.
Back from the break.
What? A train wreck.
It didn't feel right.
No, it didn't feel
It didn't
right.
feel right because we got criticism this week because we
Right.
finally put it out.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And we were told not to talk shop.
Don't talk. Thanks, Kurt.
Thanks, Curb. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
so
off.
we didn't talk shop, and then I was told to just talk about topics.
Yeah, topics.
Don't talk
you
about
know,
yourselves
Don't talk about
too
yourselves.
much.
Yeah. No, man.
That was a disaster.
It just didn't feel right.
No,
I don't know.
I was forcing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like trying too hard.
Way too hard.
All right. So I don't even know where to go now.
Yeah, I don't even know where to go now. You guys got to us.
I mean, I had something to say.
Look, the left wins again.
Why is
They
it the left's
silence.
fault?
Well, I know. That's what my dad said. He's like, you can't just blame the left. The right does it too. It's like everybody. They
Really?
all try to silence.
Everyone.
Because think about it, the right will bitch about the left about, oh, you can't say anything, but say something about abortion, say something about gun control.
Oh, yeah, they try and shut you
Glenn
up.
Beck fired Tommy Lauren for saying that she feels a woman should has a right to do whatever she wants with her body, and she got fired.
Really?
And that's the right. Yeah, you know that Tommy Lauren girl.
No,
yeah,
I don't
you
know.
do. I don't know how you don't know her.
I don't watch the news, dude.
Right. Well, she's always on Facebook, like ranting, like a
Yeah.
real pretty blonde, like skinny.
No, I have no
Whatever.
idea.
I bet if you saw her, you'd be like, "Oh yeah," but
I'm
yeah.
sure she's just fine.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't want to work for someone. Okay.
But what happened in the first half is why you just can't. Like, remember I was saying I don't listen to criticism.
Yes.
Remember.
Yes.
Remember.
Yes.
That is
We
why.
can't listen to any of it,
You just
dude.
have to just trust your own instinct.
Yeah.
And what people don't get is when I watch something, I'm criticizing. So I don't need them to because I am.
You're already criticizing.
I'm criticizing you.
So you've already
me.
got the criticism that you So they're just giving you shit that you already know.
I already know.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever told me something that I'm like, I never even thought about that. It's like I already know. Like, 'cause I'm
you've
so
seen
critical.
it.
And
Well, I'm like even like watching the thing. Like I'm still critical of myself watching it.
and I'm not.
You know what I mean? You're not.
I'm glad
I
I'm
can
over
listen
that
to
hump.
it. I can listen to it just
I
fine.
can watch too.
But watching it, I'm like, I mean, I already sound like a stoner. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. And then I feel like,
You look like a stoner.
yeah, and
You sound like a
I'm so
stoner.
not, but I'm not. Like
Yeah.
I don't smoke weed
Right.
anymore. I
Yeah.
did,
Right.
but like, and then I'm like watching it, and I'm like, just looking at myself, like, I'm just like, look at this idiot. And then
Yeah.
like,
Me
there's
too.
so much like when I'm watching it, I'm like, I should be saying this and this and this. So sometimes I just want to reach in the screen and smack myself.
Yeah.
You know what
All
I
I
mean?
do is like think about all the zingers I missed, you know?
Oh,
Like, you'll
yeah.
leave something out there. I'm like, damn, I could have smacked
Yeah, I
that
know.
down.
Yeah,
you know?
I do that too to you. Yeah.
A couple zingers, but yeah, but I get why people criticize or give advice. It's hard not to.
Right, right.
You know, I get it. So it's kind of like our duty to pretend like we're paying attention.
Yeah.
It's just kind of be like, maybe internally accept it or not, but you just can't.
You can't let it get to you.
No, also because they've never done it before, so
It's
they don't
weird,
know.
dude.
Like,
Like,
they don't
it's
know.
still weird. Yeah,
Now,
like, and it's new to us. Still.
Now, if somebody who's been podcasting for 5 years was like, listen, you know what? You guys should like set it up a little bit different and whatever. I'd be like, I'd listen.
You'd
Like,
listen to
he
that.
did it. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
He did it. But I hear people talk about it all the time. Like I heard Howard Stern a couple weeks ago, and he was going on and on about when he started, everybody was just trying to tell him what not to say and what not to do and giving him advice or whatever. And he was like, I'm Howard Stern, and like what's in my head is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
And he was telling other people, like, you just have to believe in what you're doing.
and what you're doing.
If you
yeah.
don't, then don't do it.
Yeah, and like that first half, dude. Like I just felt
wasn't
like
us.
we were. No, it wasn't. Like I was
Nah.
definitely trying too hard.
You know how we know? Because, like, that wouldn't have been a conversation on the couch over there with the camera off.
No, right.
That's how we
right.
know.
Yeah, yeah. Like we got to start it off like we have been.
Casual.
Guess, yeah.
Little shop talk.
Little shop talk. How's that, Kirby? Shop talk, shop talk.
I knew what she meant. Like I was
Yeah,
saying.
like it makes sense, but I mean, it just gets us in the flow.
Yeah,
and then it always
warm up.
Yeah, it warms us up, and then we end up talking about something else, and then
Yeah.
it's just the flow of conversation happens.
Right. Can I clarify the daycare thing before I forget?
No, not right now.
Not right now.
You told me to remind you at the end.
At
We're
the
not even
end.
near there.
Okay, we'll get there.
All right.
Because then they'll throw us off.
Right,
and
right.
then, yeah.
But what I was gonna say about like whenever I want to reach in and smack myself,
Yeah.
like because I think I'm an idiot,
Yeah.
but I wanted to go into something else. Am I trying too hard
No,
right now?
no,
Are
you're
you
good.
sure?
I'm
dude?
positive.
All right.
I feel like we're back on track.
Oh no, really? Now
Yeah.
you're gonna throw me off.
But maybe we're like looking a little too far that way. Like we need to like it's me and you.
Yeah, it's me. And
Like
you.
maybe we're like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Like the cameras are like sucking.
Lately, we've been
They're like
kinda-
sucking energy out
Yeah,
of
we
us.
need to like go back that
And
way.
just let us talk, like instead of because like I'll start
talk.
thinking about shit
Right.
while you're talking, and then
I
I
know.
miss what you're saying. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
I'm like
No, I
spacing
don't.
out.
I'm just
Oh,
joking. I
no,
don't.
you do.
No, I
notice.
don't.
You said
I
I
don't.
could. You said it in the first time that you noticed that I was like leaving you.
Oh,
I'm
so
not-
that's
I'm
what's
not leaving
happening.
you. Yeah, like I'm thinking about shit.
That's what happened.
what it
I didn't
is.
know you were like not paying
And
attention.
I almost did that now. I was gonna try and go into something else.
because I don't want to dominate, but then when I like pull back and then
I don't say anything.
you don't say anything, then I have to like dominate again.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm already a blabbermouth.
You're a dominatrix.
I'm a
You're a
dominatrix.
podcasting dominatrix.
Well, my wife was making or yelling at me again.
What?
Yeah, this whole podcast.
Constructive criticism?
Hold on. This is very
Now
important.
you're dominating,
This
especially
is-
with the hand up
This is
and
very
shit, bro.
important. It's funny how women will criticize you all day, and then like when I do it, like I'll say something one or two times, and it's like a huge deal. Like I'm controlling her, or I'm like a bossy pants, or But the women do it all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all they
That's
do.
true, dude. That just happened with my wife.
all the time.
Yeah,
that's
like,
all they do.
She was.
It doesn't
what was
count when they do it.
Right, right. She was going to pick up her cousin from the airport,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not. I hope this doesn't sound bad because it was actually. It's pretty funny. She's going to pick up her cousin at the airport, and she wanted to stop and see her friend down in the South Side.
Right.
And it was snowing really bad. And she was like, I'm just going to tell, my cousin to spend the night out at the airport, but I'm still going to go and see my friend. And I was like, well, I got to work in the morning because it's snowing. Like, I don't care what you do, just come home. So she calls me back and she's at her friend's house. She's like, oh, so you're saying I got to come home? I'm like, well, if that's the option, that's the option.
Right.
Because it seemed like she couldn't make up the decision.
Yeah.
So I made the decision for her. Well, she ends up with her friends anyhow, and I call her. I'm like, well, I thought you were coming home. She's like, I don't like you telling me what to do, bossy pants, and then, like, hung up, and that was it. She ended up going to get her cousin anyhow.
Yeah.
Like, she made it, and the snow didn't, like, block her in or anything.
Especially a
But the
college
one
age.
time.
Especially a college
And I
age.
never tell her what to do, dude. Never, ever, ever. The one time she, like, rebelled.
Well, I'm glad you got that out. Maybe you needed to.
Why? Did it feel like I needed to?
Well, it just feels good hearing it from somebody else. I'm always bitching, and guys are always sitting there next to their wife, like, they're looking at me like, I know, but they don't say nothing.
No, dude, I'm a puppy dog, like, in this household.
Casey leaves me hanging a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'll look at him like, you know what I'm fucking talking about. I'm like, Fry's an asshole,
Yeah.
But how about, all right, I'll give you a good example, okay? When, say I was out at a party with you, Casey, whoever, and I'm like, they're like, yo, we should go to Brian's. Hold on, let me call my wife real quick.
And let her know.
Couple, but all right, go call your wife.
Yeah.
Just imagine if a woman had to be like, I have to ask Jason. They'd be like, are you all right? Is he controlling you?
Is he controlling you?
You know, it's like a control thing. You know, they think like men are controlling.
Something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And like, because like I get mad if Caitlin's
you're going to let him just tell you what to do?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they would say.
You think?
Yeah.
I just want a text
it.
message, Like, it bothers me if she's out and she's jumping around from
Caitlin,
place to place. I'm like, please just let me know.
Ask Caitlin honestly.
But she's in Florida right now, and it doesn't bother me at all.
Right.
Like, she's out at the bars with her friends and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I really don't care.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Only because it bothers you here. If it never bothered you, I'd be like, that's cool. But it bothers you when she's here, but not there. Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I mean, we have recently been seeing a counselor.
Right.
And a couples counseling. And she said I could talk about this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting all nervous about it.
I think everybody...
It's fine. Like, we're like, seriously in good shape, Like, she just wants to strengthen stuff. And it's fun, dude. Like, the counselor said that she's never laughed so hard in a session ever.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
You guys are a hoot.
We are a hoot. And that's what we did for Valentine's Day. We went to couples counseling.
Yeah, there you go.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But where was I going with that? I got all nervous to bring up counseling.
I can't wait to see.
But I was gonna bring it to I was gonna take it somewhere else.
I can't wait to see how it plays out, though.
What, with the counseling?
Yeah, because remember I was telling you they like might dig on issues
that
things you would have let go or not realized.
Right? Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, like
we'll see.
Yeah, it's us. Like as one unit.
Like in
and I keep thinking like I mean my whole belief system is like we are one. We're all one. You know what I mean? But the only thing that divides me and my wife is I completely lost where I was going with that.
It's all right.
Fuck is it, dude?
I'll be on that highlight.
Yeah, caliente.
But how about I think that everybody should at least go to therapy like once, at least like twice a year, or like, you know what I mean? Like everybody should check in with
somebody
unbiased. You can come to me.
Yeah,
I would love to be a therapist.
I know you would. You want to be a marriage counselor.
I would love to try it, and I need to do it. Like if anybody is that desperate and broke, like I would put like my name on the line that like I really feel like I could help somebody out with no school, no books, just. My profit.
Your profit. You'll profitize.
I beg a couple. All right, like you're like Kirby's friend, okay? She will ask my advice, and she's always like, I always just need Jason's advice, because he tells me how it is.
Yeah.
With her boyfriends and stuff, and I'm always right. And like sometimes I'll let it go. I'm like, yeah, he's cool. In the back of my head, like it's not gonna work.
But she can sense when you.
Yeah, she knows. She'll be like,
what? What is it? What is it?
It's just I just know that women. I know it takes men about 2 years to be themselves in front of a woman.
Yeah.
And if a guy is super nice.
Yeah.
That's a sign that he's trying too hard.
He's trying too hard.
Like Kirby, she'll tell you, I was a dick date 2. I was
So
like,
you're a good judge of character.
I'm a good. That's maybe
Yeah.
that.
See, that's what Caitlyn is. She's a great judge of character.
Well, I wasn't
like
like
a lot of. Were you ever scared of Caitlyn?
No, but like a
lot of my friends are scared of her.
No, I'm not scared of her, but like I always tell Kirby, like I understand her. I just like we're like the same. We really are.
You think the same
We
way.
think the same way.
Yeah, you
if we're at a
kinda do.
party and something happens, like I bet you if we looked at each other, like we would have the same moment. Like yeah. Or like if a guy came in, like he's nice, and me and Caitlin would be like, watch him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
watch him.
him.
And like you would be like, he's awesome.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
As he's like robbing your
I
house.
get along with everyone.
You get along.
Yeah,
It's cool though.
I do.
It's real cool. I don't.
But it's funny,
I do, but I
like, cause
don't.
like in my past, you know, I'd bring around like different characters.
Yeah.
And she would always know, you know, like
That
she would
they're
just
bad.
that they're bad news.
I know, I'm the
Yeah, it
same
was
way.
like and then that's probably why they were scared of her, because she just knew.
And then they couldn't bullshit.
Yeah, they couldn't bullshit her because we were probably out drinking all day, and she'd be like, "Oh, what have you guys been doing? Oh, we just got here. You know, we just had a beer."
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a good judge of character at the end of the day.
Well, good for you, Jason Fryer.
Yeah.
I don't know if I am or not.
But it's
I
not-
Just,
it's not
I
a
just
good
look
thing.
at everyone as equal.
It tortures me though too,
Really?
because I overanalyze everybody.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, like I'm like hanging out with people, and then they'll tell me like a month later, like they think you hate them, and I don't know what's going on, why I'm doing that. Like, what vibe am I?
You're
getting?
giving off like a
Because
hateful vibe.
Because I won't hate them.
Oh.
And I'll be like talking to them, and then they're like, I don't think Jason likes me. But I think people know I'm like critical and like I like talk like this.
Yeah.
So they're like, what's he saying behind my back? If like he's going off on everybody, like kind of like I have like I'll go on like a roll. So
That's why it's not
maybe-
good to talk shit on people.
But it's not talking shit. All right, remember I was saying I don't get mad at people lying?
Yeah.
And I've never gotten mad when people talked about me. Because like we're all just like talking. Like if Casey was here and he laughed, and we're like, yeah.
It depends.
We're just
But it goes
talking.
back to like what we were talking about with intent. Like if you're talking shit on them, or if you're just talking
But
about them.
what's talking shit?
What's talking shit?
Alright, if-
like looking down on them. Like you're
guess
talking
I
about
don't
their
care.
situation.
I don't know.
If you're talking about their situation from like a high post.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? Like,
I
oh,
hear
look
you.
at what they're doing. Rah, 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 rah. You
It
know,
still doesn't bug me,
bad
but I
intent.
hear you. I still hear you.
Yeah?
Like, all right, I'll put it this way. If
That's bad intent. But like if you're like, oh, you know, Jason went and got Kirby and they went and Riley and then they did this. But if you're like judging how they did it,
all right,
you know what I mean?
if I left the room and you left your phone on, and I heard
Yeah.
you like, man, Jason was talking about Kirby, and like, wow, he was kind of like wrong for that. I would be like laughing.
And like, wow.
I would be like laughing. I'd laugh because you're just talking. Like, I don't know. I guess that's why I still have all my old friends. Like I was saying, I never took that
Stuff personal.
No, we're just
Yeah.
talking. Just talking.
Yeah, and like, and
I know what
you
you're
can't
saying.
take things too personal.
It's
And
like-
being too sensitive
Too
isn't a good
sensitive,
thing.
but I
yeah.
am sensitive, but just not about.
I went
that.
through like a super sensitive time.
I'm sensitive about other things, not.
Well, I went through this time. I was so sensitive that like I thought that everything that everyone was saying had like a deeper meaning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I thought everyone was trying to teach me things. Like this one kid was like, you know, I'm around these kids all the time and I say bro and then they say bro. And I'm like, oh, there you go there.
Yeah.
And I thought he was trying to tell me something
Okay.
that I was saying bro too much.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
Dude? But it
totally
was like
get
with
that.
everything.
With
And I was like in
everything.
this weird place where like every conversation that I got into,
Yeah.
it was like a weird trippy thing.
Yeah.
But like it also showed me something about myself because I think I was in a real bad place and I was smoking a lot of pot.
Yeah.
And that's why like I give a lot of credit to weed because it was actually showing how I was talking to myself.
Yeah.
You know, like I was so mixed up with myself and I was talking bad about myself that when I'd smoke weed, I thought everyone else was talking bad about me, but they weren't.
They weren't.
You know? But in real life,
They're just talking.
they were just talking.
They're just talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get paranoid.
Yeah, I was definitely paranoid.
But that's definitely the.
But it like shows you things. Like I don't think it's a bad thing.
what? Weed?
Yeah, or being paranoid.
Or being paranoid.
Yeah. Like you got to work through some shit.
You do have to work through some
You know what I
shit.
mean? And I think it's like an it's an insecurity.
It's an insecurity.
Yeah, and being paranoid is an insecurity. And
Everybody's-
and like once you face them, then you come out stronger. And then
Yeah.
you're able to empathize with people.
Yeah, because I am super sensitive, like while it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like if Caitlyn made like a jab at me,
Yeah. Yeah, and you'll come out and say it right away.
I will.
You won't like fester.
So
I think.
no, I probably will.
Yeah, usually you do. You'll be
Yeah.
like, what? What?
Right.
Like, what do you mean?
I
What
address
did
it
she
right
mean?
there, but I was sensitive.
Yeah, for
But
that
but I
moment.
bring it up.
But yeah,
I don't
you
let
bring
it
it up.
fester.
You don't let it fester. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm a good person.
You are. You're a fucking prophet, dude.
I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet.
This is the prophet episode.
Yeah, but I beg.
Too bad you can't hover. Can you do that? Can you make like a...
I saw a couple YouTube videos.
No, not like actually do it. I mean like camera tricks. Like you could just hover and like make yourself glow. You know how like the tinky tutus?
I just thought of an idea. I gotta get a couple things together.
Oh, really?
I'm fucking hovering every episode. I'm gonna come down. You know
You
what I
drop
mean?
yourself down.
And I'll be like, boo.
Yeah, dude, like
That's funny
Rafiki.
shit.
You could be like Rafiki.
I'm doing it.
What's
No.
Rafiki saying?
You know what the problem with therapy is, though?
What?
People have to listen, and nobody wants to listen.
Who has to listen? You mean the
Everybody.
person that's being therapized?
Yeah, say I had a couple, and I would know exactly how to fix them, but they both have.
But they both have to listen.
and they won't.
Yeah, dude.
Like with
And like that's being self-critical. It's hard to be self-critical.
dude with Kirby and animals, right?
Yeah.
She'll give out a dog, be like,
Give
don't
out a dog?
No, she'll foster out a dog.
Oh, okay.
And she'll be like, don't do this.
Yeah.
And then she gets a call 3 days later, and it's like, but I told you, like, don't
Don't
do
do
this.
this.
And like, people just
People
can't.
don't listen.
They just don't listen.
Yeah,
you know?
no. I'm not a good listener.
Neither am I.
Yeah, I'm becoming better, I think.
I don't think any of us are.
No, because everyone's stubborn. We're all stubborn.
But I know why we are.
Why?
I thought about this, like you like to say, long and hard.
Did I say long and hard?
Yeah, you
I
said
don't
long.
bring up any phallus.
I think you said
That's the
long
right
and
word,
hard.
right? Penis?
Yeah.
Okay.
But because of how people react when they're right.
Wait, what?
People don't like to be wrong because of how people act when they're right. I told you, they rub it in.
Oh, yeah.
So people don't want to admit they're wrong because assholes like me like dance around and parade that I was right. So they'll just never admit it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do get what
so
you're
it's not a
saying.
good feeling, but a lot of the
To be
time,
wrong.
To be wrong, but I really
Yeah.
am not that. Like when I argue with people, like I'm wrong all the time, and I'm just throwing an idea out there.
You'll do it just to fuck with people.
I'll do
too.
it to fuck, and I like to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like to fuck with people.
Yeah,
I
you
like-
fuck with me all the
Yeah, I
time.
fuck with you. all
Yeah,
the
I know.
time. It's fine. Like I love to see the moment when like someone has something and they like just kind of like question it, and I can see their like brain going. And they have
Yeah,
to, like
they
challenge
like,
their thought.
Yeah,
I can see
because
it,
I'll
like,
do
going.
that. Like you'll challenge me, and I'll second guess myself, and then I'm like, wait a second, you jag off.
But in it,
And then I know that you know that I'm right.
yeah, I know. You're
Yeah.
right. But in when you're arguing with people, just because you win the argument doesn't mean you were right. Some people are just better debaters.
Debaters. I think arguing's violent.
It is probably violent.
It is.
But you get what I'm saying? You're not always right. Like I may not be right, but I just have a better point. But it's not the right point. I just like got you on a point because I'm just a good debate. Not me, but like that person's a better debater.
better debater.
Because there are good debaters.
Yeah, there
They could
are.
debate why killing's good.
Yeah.
You know, they could debate anything.
Yeah, but that's almost a bad thing.
It
dude,
is a
because
bad thing.
that
I'm not
almost
saying
gets
it's
in.
good. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
and
it's
like
good.
because there's probably people that could debate anything and kind of.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's why I don't like arguing. Like I think arguing's rough because I do think it's violent. Like you're trying to basically force your ideas on someone in an intellectual way. You know what I mean?
what's the
And then
difference?
they're using like books and they're using statistics and they're using
Google.
all this Google and all this shit that's not even theirs. It's not even their own.
They just
you know,
found it.
and they're smart because they have a good memory and they can remember like the statistics and all that shit.
Well, what's the difference?
And they're just trying to make
between-
themselves feel better by making you feel wrong. And I think that's violent.
And that's
I
yeah,
think
well,
that's
kind of
violent.
it is.
Right, Jason?
But what's the difference between arguing? That's probably out of memory. What's the difference between arguing and just talking? Like to you, like when does it turn into debating, arguing, and just talking?
When
shooting
people
the shit?
stop listening.
Okay.
Like me and you can
Well,
talk.
what's that? What does that mean? It's a what?
Where like if you have a good point.
And I'm waiting to say my point.
Wait, what?
Like you're say you're talking. I'm just waiting to say my point.
Right.
What is that?
But if you're not listening to my point, like if you give a point and then I have a good point as well,
And I don't acknowledge it.
and you don't acknowledge it, and
That's
you just
a what?
keep coming.
An
What?
argument or a debate? That would be like an argument to
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
So what's a debate? You get what I'm trying to do? Like,
Yeah,
what's a
yeah.
debate?
What's a debate? Like, I guess whenever you come down to the, I don't know, like the dude I work with, Brad, who might be on the next episode.
Yeah.
Like,
I hope we can do that.
I hope we can too. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but we disagree on a lot of shit, but we never walk away angry. Like, we always come to a common ground.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, we'll get into like some deep philosophical and religious debates, and we always, because we're like hearing each other out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, I feel like I don't have the right words to express what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we both
You know what I
have
mean? Yeah,
trouble
dude. I
with
feel
that.
like a stoner Forrest Gump sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Like Forrest Gump if he smoked bong hits.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, I was just looking back at the footage.
Yeah.
And I just want to say I did just work a 12-hour day.
Yeah, you did.
It was a bad goddamn day, too.
Yeah, you
So
were.
I
It was
just
rough.
looked tired. You look tired, too.
I'm
though.
tired.
You are.
dude.
We are tired.
I know.
We're
We're
all
tired. It was
though.
a long freaking week.
Aren't we all tired, though?
Everyone's tired. Everyone's sick of it. I mean, the whole country's ready to just freaking erupt into mass chaos.
Like, every time I sit down on this chair and the microphone turns on, I just want to be like, what a week.
Yeah, I know.
What a week. Every week is what a week.
What a week. Because it's so hard, just, I don't know, the grind,
The
man.
grind.
The grind of the American life.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Capitalism,
And
baby.
it's cool that my kids and my wife are gone. Like, I get a little bit of a break. I mean, I definitely miss the wife and kids, but
Do you?
yeah, I
I'm
do. I do, man. Like, I was thinking about it today. Are you joking?
I'm
though?
not. No, I'm not good when they're gone. I'm like missing them. The whole
Yeah,
time.
right. Yeah, I'm definitely missing them. But I mean, it's nice. Like last night, I got to sleep in bed with the dog.
Right.
You know,
I
like
do that
it's good to have
anyway.
Hobby like right next to me, snarfing in my
Especially
face.
like a pit bull too.
Yeah,
You
dude,
like-
he's just a snuggler.
Yeah.
He just like roots into my neck, and he's just.
I know.
It's good to have the pooch.
They ever get too hot and you have to kick them off?
Yeah, yeah. He gets too spacey. Like he like kicks you.
Yeah.
Like you have a paw on your face, and you're like, and it's like he's like trying to pick your nose and shit.
That's what Drogo does.
Does he?
Yeah.
He stretches
Drogo.
like onto your face.
Drogo's the worst.
And Drogo's a mastiff.
Yeah, but he like just sprawls, and like all the other dogs will go at the end of the bed.
Yeah.
But he goes by my pillow, and then he like sprawls.
Yeah, he
So you
just
have to,
goes
like-
everywhere. Yeah, and he's like at your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
I've definitely like woken up, like cuddled into him.
Oh, really?
like a
Like
girl.
spooning him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like spooning your
Yeah,
dog.
like
yeah.
spooning. It felt good though.
Oh, it does, dude. I know.
Feels pretty
Because
good.
they like it, you know.
Yeah, they
it's
do
not like
like
it's
it.
a girl that could, like the wife that could just like,
Yeah.
leave me alone, give me my space, I'm sleeping.
Evelyn's been not looking too good.
What do you mean?
She's like sleeping all day. She can't get up on the bed.
Really?
She's like not engaged. She's like 12.
Ooh, yeah, she's getting
It's
old.
gonna be a sad one.
Master Splinter's going down for the count.
Master
huh?
Splinter. There'll never be another Bubba too. Evelyn, you know, she's like a one of a kind.
Oh, is that what you call her, Bubba?
Bubba. I
That's-
don't know where it came from though, because Bubba Lynn. We call her like Bubba Lynn. I don't know where Bubba came from. But
Yeah, she's getting old, man. She's a ratty little thing.
She's
Ratty
ratty.
little terrier.
yeah, here and there I'll see a dog that looks like her, and I'll like laugh.
Yeah,
You know, 'cause
yeah.
they're like so unique.
Fucking ugly, dude.
I'm gonna put a picture just so you see what we're
yeah,
talking about. You
she's
know?
a crazy looking dog. She's good.
Bubba are gonna be racing for doggy
Yeah, they
heaven,
will
you know?
for sure. Racing for doggy heaven.
Racing for doggy
We had that
heaven.
conversation. Eli, you know how they put down what was it, Roscoe?
Yeah,
The,
right.
Yeah, our mother-in-law's dog.
Yeah.
Well, Eli came up and was like, well, where does he go? Does he go to heaven?
Oh, God.
And me and Caitlin have been like on this thing on how to explain religion to kids.
Alright.
You know, and like right away she was like, oh yeah, they go to heaven. And I wanted so bad to jump in
You say what?
and just say there's not a heaven. And I believe, because what I believe is I believe heaven and hell are on
Well,
earth.
you shouldn't word it as there's not a heaven. That you should give him maybe options of what is out there, and he can have his own opinion of what.
Yeah,
he
see, I know, and that's the thing.
They don't
And-
tell him what.
right,
you know.
but like I wanted to express what I believe.
Right.
You know, And Caitlin gets all worried because I have such an abstract concept of like
Yeah.
my spiritual
gonna have any
religious
idea what the
thing.
fuck
I
you're talking
know.
about.
So she's like, just let them believe in heaven.
Yeah.
You know, like it's an
easier.
easy way because I believe heaven and hell are actually here now.
Right.
And depending on how you live your life is if you're in heaven or if you're in hell. I think that's what the Bible describes. I don't think it's like a beyond place.
Right.
You know, I don't think it's a place that you go to after you die. I think it's
Well, we'll ask Brad about that.
yeah, he's gonna be our guest. Hopefully, I don't know. I still haven't.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
heard
you
from
don't
him.
know,
Yeah,
yeah.
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 We might have a drunk Gary tomorrow. That'd be funny.
It's too late to get into Bible talk.
Yeah.
Drunk Gary.
Yeah,
we'll
but
just
no,
have
like what's that?
we'll have like a crew, you know.
Just have a couple.
Yeah, or like what, Brad or Gary or somebody.
Or whoever, yeah, we
whoever.
gotta have someone.
It'll be like more of a freestyle
Yeah,
podcast because we have to put it out when you're gone skiing, right?
yeah. I'll be gone.
Where you
for
going?
Banff.
Banff.
Yeah.
We were watching.
Canada.
Did you watch that movie documentary on Netflix? Expedition to Happiness. Shut up. Every podcast we have like
You
that
gotta
line.
have one.
But you would love it, dude. It's like it'd be like you and Caitlin quit your jobs and said we're gonna go drive across like the world.
I've been trying to get her to do that.
Well,
dude.
that's what this is, you know. Let me
I
see,
keep telling her, like, I'm so frustrated with everything. I'm like, let's just sell everything, get an RV, get a freaking taco truck, and go to, like, get on the music festival circuit.
Yeah, let's have a little Netflix talk. People like Netflix, right?
I don't care.
All right. Did you watch the?
I like Netflix.
The Mortified Guide.
No.
Dude,
But is this your documentary hard on?
No,
Oh.
the Mortified Guide. I turned it off after a little bit, but
Oh, I saw it on there.
yeah,
I didn't
people
actually
like
go
girls
for it.
do they like their old journals. So they'll like talk
Oh,
about
really?
yeah, they'll read it from like 8th grade, 9th grade, like Brad. I'll die if I don't date him, and like they like act it out and
Oh,
stuff.
really?
And talk about, and like the one guy, he brought on the girl that he used to aim with.
Oh, no
and
way.
he saved the conversation from like 9th grade or 10th grade, and they like reenacted it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. You would like you'll turn it off, but like
Are you going to cast for pods? Or is that what this is?
no, I'm not casting.
We're going to cast for
pods.
Netflix?
Yeah, we're casting
Okay.
Netflix. You know,
All
well, I'm just
right.
like because I was Big Mouth. Did you watch Big Mouth?
No, I've seen a little bit of it. I thought it was pretty good. I started that.
Well, that's where our fight.
Everything Sucks.
That's where our fight. Yeah, Kirby didn't like it.
See, I started it
She
and I
was
fell
corny.
asleep. And then I started. What was the other one I started? Britannia.
Um,
That's on Amazon.
yeah, I'm not sure, but
I'm still scared to start freaking The Affair.
That's okay. Whatever. Did you watch Dirty Money yet?
I'm not in the mood for the drama Jason Fryer
That's okay.
taste.
That's okay. I've been trying to find a new show ever since Peaky Blinders. I tried Godless, but
You couldn't get into it?
I'm trying.
It's a good one.
Oh, you finished it?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Just
one.
keep going.
Yeah, keep going. I liked it. I mean, I like westerns though.
You do like West.
Yeah, and I like anything that's entertaining. Like you can't get into Game of Thrones, you puss.
I know. I just
I don't know,
couldn't do
dude.
it.
It's the greatest show on TV ever,
Ever.
ever. Just like from every angle, like
I've
it's
watched
funny. It's like scary, kinda. It's just.
But I don't
it's
talk
really
shit on
good.
it. I don't talk shit on it.
No.
I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, there's hot naked chicks. You
I
like
know.
that?
Well, I
dude.
just Google that.
Daenerys.
I've Googled that.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah, she's hot.
She's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, she's hot. She probably should be credited. I know it's a good writer and good cinematography, but the Naked Blonde helped bring a lot of people into that show.
Yeah, that's true. You think?
Yeah, I think so.
I think the drag or just the whole castle thing, the medieval
I'm saying
realm.
it didn't hurt having like a super hot.
It never
blonde
hurts to have a hot
you
naked
know?
chick,
A
dude.
couple people tuned in because of it.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
sure a couple people.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you Googled it.
I googled it. Why YouTube the fights?
Oh,
Like
did
Mountain
you?
Man. Did you ever see a picture of the Mountain Man? Do you know the Mountain Man?
The Mountain Man? Does he live on Mountain
Do you know who I'm
Lane?
talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
his name's the Mountain, not the
Oh,
Mountain Man.
Same thing.
Oh, God.
Dude, you're gonna be blown. I'll put it up on whatever. Mountain Man.
The Mountain Man. The
Mountain
Mountain
Man.
Man.
Mountain Man.
Which fight? The
Mountain
one where
Man, Game of Thrones.
Oh, is it Mountain Man?
Mother trucker. Yeah. No, I know. What if you were wrong? Look at him before. Trust me, you guys are gonna.
The Mountain, and he's like half dead now. Did you see the thing Samuel L. Jackson Where he explains the Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh, it's funny.
Why? What was he saying?
He just like gives like a brief overview of Game of Thrones. He's like, all right, now there's this family up north.
Right.
He's like, and then there's these crazy people in this city. Yeah, because last episode was such a shit show.
Yeah, right.
And then we dropped it. Launched. Sorry, love.
Yeah, launch.
Yeah.
I know.
That was so is that a hard launch? Like if we did a soft launch, now it's a hard launch?
A hard launch.
We'll call it hard lunch. Hard lunch?
Hard launch.
We do need a menu.
But
no, like
this was pressure.
There was some pressure from different areas.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to get off my chest about the hypocrisy of this country.
All right, do it. End it. You end it. You got enough time to end it.
All right, but you gotta chime in too. I can't just talk,
I'm
dude.
tired. All right, keep going. I'll chime in. I'll chime in. Come on, I'm not blowing.
All right,
mouth.
just the hypocrisy of everything. Like you think about, like look. Jesus, I can't even. All right, no, like the hypocrisy. The one that I first saw was like war. Right. You know, is war good or bad?
All right.
What is it?
Necessary is what
the
they say.
Necessary
but
evil.
I'm just saying what they say.
Right. Well, the whole thing of like war is bad, but
I'm gonna butt you. Can I butt you right now?
What?
You're sitting here doing a podcast because of war. What? Or if we didn't go to war, Hitler would maybe be running everything.
I see. That's the only war that I can't really.
But it goes way back in the day where like there's a lot of war.
Bad.
Right.
War's bad. And everyone says war's bad,
but there's bad people.
But it's bad.
But there's bad people that sometimes you have to get out of there.
How do we know that Hitler wouldn't have gotten shot by his right-hand man? Because there was all kinds of assassination attempts. You know what I mean? It could have stopped some other way. And I always wonder, like, what would have happened if we would have turned the other cheek at Pearl Harbor?
Well, how many Jews are you going to let burn in the oven until you wait for his best friend to kill him?
See, and that's a but, you know, and that's a what if. And I'm throwing out a what if as well.
Well, like 100
You know,
more.
but war's bad. That's all I'm saying. Is war bad? Yes.
All right.
And I think in this country they say war's bad, but, you know, like in that whole thing, like, and my wife especially will throw things like not everything's so black and white, you know, and I think things.
You live in the gray.
Everything's gray, yeah, but.
Well, gray is but, I guess, right?
Gray is the but.
Gray is
but. I can't stop saying but now, dude.
Better than fuck.
It is better than fuck.
Yeah. Anyway.
Are you gonna do the fuck counter?
No.
We're going to do a fuck count. It's too late.
But no, it's too much.
It was overplayed. I just say it too much.
I was going to do it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And I'm like listening. I'm like, I'm going to have to sit here for another hour and like wait for every time you say it. And then I have to like do the graphics and
it's just too much.
It's not just like a counter. I have to like make it and then like do it.
There's no algorithm you could punch in there? Like, listen to this asshole.
I'm sure there is. But and I can't like, I'm not that good where I can like code it for when you say it, it dings. And
right. That'd be cool.
So, it's not that good.
You're gonna make yourself hover down from the ceiling like graffiti.
Well, that's necessary.
But the fuck counter you can't put up. I want to quit saying fuck.
You do?
Yeah.
All right.
But we'll try that next one. Or no, whatever.
No, I thought of another hypocrisy though.
No, the hypocrisy that I was gonna say is the media. Like everyone says you can't trust the media. You can't trust the news. You can't trust, but everybody still watches it.
Yeah.
I choose not to because it's a bunch of lies.
All right.
So that makes me smart.
Right. It does though. You don't. You know.
It's a lie, dude. It's all lies.
It's all a lie. But what I hate is when people share a Facebook meme. All right, there was one. It was this designer from Marc Jacobs. It was like I think the person was.
Who's
black.
that? A shoe dude?
Yeah, or whatever. And the person shared it, and it said Marc Jacobs in 2005 said he doesn't want black people wearing his clothes. Right?
Fuck off.
And it was like it had like a.
He said.
Camera died. We're gonna get another battery. But when people share stuff on Facebook about the Marc Jacobs saying he doesn't want black people wearing his clothes, I googled it. In 2 seconds, it said it was a lie. It was just a lie.
Really?
So all these people are sharing it. Just all I ask from people is just do a quick Google search before you share a meme that's demonizing somebody. Just give them that. Just one quick search.
Before you share it.
Before you share it, please.
'Cause
I
that
think
was
we
all-
all
was
should
that
do
all
it.
over the
It was
place?
all over the place.
Really?
Before the camera dies, we have to end it here. We
Yeah,
did all right.
done.
I hope you like it. We'll be back
Hopefully.
another week. Don't we
Episode
do it?
5.
Oh, 5.
Oh, high five.
High five. We could have had a cool intro with
It
our
could've been with the
fives.
fives.
Another one. All right.
Fuck.
We tried. Peace.